Are you wondering what's more important, nutrition or exercise? Where should you start? Or maybe you're stuck in a plateau and you're not sure what to focus on. So today I'm sort of going to be talking through nutrition versus exercise and some practical tips for you to get started. Hi friends, and welcome to the Healthy Beyond 40 show. I'm Michelle, mama 4 and military wife, and I'm passionate about helping women get healthy from the inside out so they can feel better and live their best life. Do you feel like you're struggling to lose weight and get in shape? If you're ready to develop healthier habits, exercise consistently, and lose weight sustainably, then you're in the right place. I combine my expertise from my doctorate in physical therapy to my experience as a health coach, personal trainer, and yoga teacher to bring you actionable steps for a healthy lifestyle. No magic pill here, so lace up those shoes and get moving. So when we're thinking about nutrition and exercise, I want you to keep in mind that both are important and both have different benefits. But one thing you really need to keep in mind is you cannot outrun your fork. So meaning you can't out-exercise what you're eating. I mean, you could potentially try, but it doesn't create a good relationship with your body and health, especially as you're getting older. So nutrition really has to be a top priority. But when you're getting started, I want you to start where you're motivated. Because nutrition is really going to trump when it comes to weight loss. There's going to be important things about exercise that I'm going to talk about. But I have had some people who are more motivated to start with walking or to start with exercise. And that's where they need to start, even though this nutrition piece is really important. So for some people, it's going to be motivating and they're ready to start with walking or exercises, and that's where they should start because then it gives them the motivation to really dive into the nutrition piece. So when we're thinking especially about weight loss and even health here, like we can't just eat hamburgers and french fries and candy bar and soda and think that we can work that off and our body's going to be healthy on the inside. It doesn't work like that for health or for weight loss. So nutrition is really important. We eat a lot throughout the day. We're eating different meals. We have these different eating times. So it's really important to have a focus on that. So today I'm going to be diving into some different tips and different things for you to think about when it comes to nutrition and it comes to exercise and how that relates to health and how it relates to weight loss. And you guys have just a little bit longer to take advantage of my sale. It ends June 2nd, and you guys can get my personal training app so you can get the exercise piece. The personal training app also includes accountability and support, and we can work on habits. So it is more than just exercise. But I'm also giving you the course for free, Healthy Inside and Out. And this is really going to help you to take the time to dial in on the nutrition piece, understand how to regulate your blood sugar, understand how to start having a better relationship with your body, with food, understanding protein and fiber, and how to really up-level your nutrition with polyphenols and to lower inflammation in your body. So this is a really affordable way to get a personal trainer, but also get my expertise, nutrition advice, and a course that's going to walk you step by step what I do with my one-on-one clients. Take advantage of this. There's going to be a link down below. You just have to sign up by June 2nd. If you guys have questions, just message me on Facebook or Instagram. It's really easy for me to send voice notes back to answer questions. And after you sign up, you're going to get added to the course for free. And we're also going to set up a one-to-one call so that we can customize this app for you and also go over your goals and what you are trying to do. So it's not just a cookie cutter program. All right, so let's dive back into the topic. So if we're thinking about nutrition really trumps, we really need to make sure that we're focusing on nutrition. And I think one way to think about this is quantity when it comes to food. And this is where mindful eating comes into play. This is a module in my Healthy Inside and Out course. Because the difference between mindful eating versus like counting calories or portion control is it takes you out of being restrictive and helps you to start to tune in your body and eat in a way that you really need to. So instead of just restricting things because you have to meet a calorie point, you tune into your body and you're like, wow, I'm actually not hungry. I actually don't need this. And that's what clients start to do. They start to realize that they're actually satisfied quicker than what they thought, that they don't actually need to eat as much. Another example that mindful eating has helped, just one of my clients I had a call with today, she is down under her goal weight, and it's thanks to mindful eating and finding ways to tune in, and that she is not distracted when she's eating. She has been able to really tune into her body and stop eating when she's satisfied and not overeating, not munching on things, not feeling pressured to eat other things. And this takes a while. It's not like, watch this and you're going to mindful eat right away. It is a process that you have to stick with, but this is a lifelong thing that you can do. So calorie counting can be restrictive. It can be hard to continue with. But when you start to get the basic principles of mindful eating down and you build those habits stronger and stronger, they become easier. You're able to fuel your body better. You're able to eat healthier. Your body's healthier in the inside, and you have that better relationship with food. So we're thinking about that quantity. The next piece when it comes to nutrition is quality. So the quality of the food we're eating. So we need to eat calories and have nutrition to stay alive, but we also want high quality calories. So we want protein, we want veggies, we want the fiber, we want these to matter, because we can't compare someone who's eating 1,200 calories of hamburger, french fries, soda, a bagel, that versus someone who's eating 1,200 calories of a high protein smoothie with some healthy fats, a salad that has some lean protein and some healthy fat on it for lunch, and then maybe is having a stir fry for dinner. We could have the same amount of calories, but that quality of calories is what matters. So we have to start with quantity is an easy way to start, because a lot of times we're really eating more than what our body needs, and we can use mindful eating as a tool to tune into that. And then we have to really start looking at the quality of what we're eating and making sure that our bodies are healthy on the inside, that when we start to eat higher quality foods, higher quality calories, that our hormones and different things start to work better and we feel more satisfied. So that quality of food really matters. And again, in my course, deep dive into that, and really blood sugar regulation plays a big part in those high quality calories too. So the next piece, we're thinking this nutrition versus exercise. We're getting the quantity of food under control, the quality of our food, and then also thinking about movement. So just walking, moving around, getting in steps. We're very sedentary. It's easy for me to be sedentary. I'm sitting here at a desk right now. And when I'm coaching clients, I'm sitting at my computer. So I have to be very intentional about movement throughout the day, because as humans, we are meant to move. We're just meant to move. And movement isn't exercise where we're out of breath, but I make intentional time each morning to move, going for walks, or sometimes that's going to be yoga. But I'm making that purposeful time to move. Usually in the evening, again, I am too. And throughout the day, and sometimes weekends, we're just doing more things. So we have to be intentional about movement and really think how we can make that just more a part of who we are, so that it becomes a habit, so that when we go to visit friends or family, it is part of who we are. We're someone who goes out for a walk or move our body, and we just don't sit on the couch all day. And the other piece is exercise. So we really want to make sure that we have, and we're thinking about our nutrition, our quantity, our quality. We're getting some movement in throughout the day. But exercise can really be an important piece to weight loss and also just the way you feel. So when we have more muscle, we feel stronger. We're typically leaner because muscle is smaller than fat. So if you have a pound of muscle and a pound of fat, that muscle is going to be smaller than the fat. And we start to do strength training. We start to increase that fat burning capacity in our body. We increase our metabolism because muscle burns more calories. So when we do cardio, we burn a bunch of calories at once. But when we're doing strength training, we burn calories, but it's less. But our body keeps burning calories after that. And the great thing about strength training is you guys can do it at home. You don't have to complicate it. And you don't have to follow some certain program, progressive overload, or all these other things. You can do that, but you also don't have to complicate it. You can get some weights. You can do body weights. You can do yoga for strength training. You can do all this right at home and increase your muscle mass and have your metabolism tune up because you have more muscle in your body. So especially as we're aging, we want to put on that muscle. And we need to be doing this at least a few days a week, if not a little bit more. It has to become part of what we do. And this is something when you start to do strength training and really put on muscle mass, it really helps to hold you through because you do start to lose muscle mass quickly. But if, let's say I have a decade of doing consistent strength training, it's probably actually a little longer than that. There might be times when we're busy and I'm doing less strength training or we're moving or like something like that, but I have such a strong base and I have a good amount of muscle mass, that helps me to get through. So you really want to have a really strong base of muscle mass so that you can feel good, so that can keep your metabolism up, and that you can really feel good as you age, so that you can be strong as you age, that as you're going into your 60s, 70s, 80s, that you have more muscle mass because you're going to do better, you're going to be stronger, you're going to have less falls, and it's going to help your bone strength too. So when we work our muscles and we're putting a little compression on our bones, that teaches our bones to build stronger. So we want that piece. All right. So when we're thinking nutrition versus exercise, nutrition is going to outweigh it, but you have to start with what you're motivated to do first. So that doesn't mean you can't start with walking or exercise, but you just have to keep in your mind that I do have to dial in this nutrition. And a good way to start is starting with that quantity with mindful eating. Then thinking about the quality. We want high quality calories. We want those to count. And we also can't be stuck in what we used to do. Like, hey, maybe we could used to eat a cheeseburger and French fries and have a soda or pop with it, and that was fine. If we get stuck in what we used to and we're feeling that jealousy over what we used to, we get really stuck. So we have to let go of what we are able to do, what someone else does, and just focus on us and our health, that we want high quality calories. And then the next piece is getting some movement in and then adding that strength training exercise. And again, these, I have sort of said them in an order. They don't have to go in that order. It's really what you are ready to do, what you are most motivated to do. And just keeping in mind that exercise isn't going to solve all your problems when it comes to your health or weight loss. It has to really be both pieces. So I hope that this was helpful, guys. And remember, if you guys need some support along your journey, take advantage of my sale with the personal training app and get the Healthy Inside and Out course for free. Really combined this exercise, nutrition, and support together so that you can start moving forward. So don't stay stuck. Do what you need to and take that next step forward. All right, you guys will see the links in the description. And just reach out on Facebook or Instagram if you guys have any questions. And just keep on moving, guys, one step ahead.